Hi guys, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video, let's talk about the Anupama series, guys. I'll be talking about a very interesting episode that is about to go down in the Anupama series pretty very soon. It's quite an interesting episode, guys, so please don't get anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out what is about to go down in our favorite Starlife series, Anupama. But before I continue to the video, lovelies, please don't forget, guys, that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. As the episode starts with Yashwa's mother tells him that the tea is Amrit and says if you sell this tea, then people will stand in queue outside. She says she came here so angrily and her mood changed after drinking tea made by her. She says your name shall be Anupama and tells that she will call her Anne. Anupama gets touched by her words. Then Yashpa's mother takes out some money and asks Anupama to take it. Anupama refuses. Then his mother asks Anupama to take it, but Yashpa asks his Pepe to come and says we are getting late. She says let's go. So he asks Anupama to close the door properly from inside and clean the place. Anupama thinks her talent is coming to her use, first dance and now cooking, and says maybe this America will suit me. Later, she thanks God for saving her from Yashpa's anger, else she would be on the road or in jail. She then prays to God for Toshikinjal and says they are in the same country but don't know they want to meet her or not. She then prays for Pakhi and Choti. Then she says good night Papa and rest to sleep. She gets flashes of Adia and thinks what is my relationship with her. Another scene, Ansh comes to Ba and asks where is Daradu and Ba says he wants to Jamaica for marriage. Ansh asks if they didn't call you, but Ba says they called me but I don't have time to go early and has important work to do. Ansh teases her and then Dimpy brings tea. So Ba tells her that she is taking Ansh to Jamaica. Dimpy says but he has to study and has homework. Vara says his roots will be stronger. Dimpy says but, then he says Ansh will go. Pakhi comes there with her daughter and then Ansh takes her toy while Ishani starts crying. Pakhi says my daughter is crying baby. Dimpy handles Ishani and asks her not to cry. So Pakhi says history repeats itself. Even mommy used to handle Minu this way. Baran asks why didn't you tell me that you are coming? So Ba says you are not in foreign. Pakhi says she is handling her online store, so Dimpy asks if you had talked to Adhik. But Pakhi says he calls to talk to Ishani, but I don't let him talk. She says she don't want to see him after the divorce. She says when I don't meet my mommy, then who is Adhik? She asks Dimpy to make cold coffee for her and bring to her room and take care of Ishani. Dimpy takes Ishani and Ansh to feed them lados, but Ba asks Vanraj if we shall tell her that her mother went to America. Then Vara says, why are you taking her name? And says she has gone from our minds, hearts and everywhere. And asks, why are you taking her name? Adia comes to Shruti's room and asks if they can use your laptop. Then Shruti says sure. Then Adia then looks at Anupama's photo in her laptop and Shruti comes there and says she is Josie Ben. She works in Spice and Chutney's restaurant. She says she is an amazing lady and has her own cooking channel and says AK made food for her, it is her recipe. Anuj hears her and says it seems you are her fan. Then Shruti says if you meet her then even you will become her fan. Shruti asks him to see her photo but Adia says no, I have to make my school project. Shruti and Anuj go out of the room and Adia recalls the childhood incident and deletes Anupama's photos from the laptop. In another scene, Ba tells Pakhi that Dimpy is doing household work and also handling your daughter and asks if you can't handle your daughter. Pakhi then says I am working, while Ba says even Dimpy has so much work to do. Pakhi says housework is not work. This is work which I am doing, due to which there is a lot of pressure on the head. Kavya comes there and says, oh really? She greets Ba. So Ba asks about Mahi and then Kavya says Mahi is fine but very weak. Pakhi says growing kids are weak. Kavya then says I know the difference. Pakhi appreciates herself for handling business and her daughter and says who keeps her child in a hostel. Kavya says your business is in loss from day one and your father is compensating for that. She says what Dimpy is doing, you can't go even after 7 bets. She has become second Anupama here. Ba says if Varaj hears then, he will foam in anger. Dimpy comes here and asks Kavya about Mahi, but Kavya says she is better. Dimpy asks what will you drink or eat, so Kavya says not now, while Dimpy asks Pakhi to take her coffee. Pakhi says I don't want to sleep, I want black coffee. Dimpy says sorry and goes. Then Kavya goes to freshen up while Pakhi says you couldn't handle your bahus. Ba tells Pakhi that she is trouble for her papa. In another scene, Vikram tells Anupama that this tea doesn't need publicity. Anupama says I have kept it here so that it uplifts the SARS mood. Vikram says don't burden the tea. Anupama then says boss mother is good and gave me $1 as she liked my tea. Vikram says Sam might have got angry and jokes. He then tells that someone broke his heart and since then he is having a broken heart. Vikram says how to heal the broken heart. Then Anupama says it pains a lot and we don't remember how was our life before. Shruti comes here and says Joshi Ben. Then she asks if masalas are grinded some time back. Anupama says yes. Shruti says her fiancé liked the tea much and asks if she is Joshi Ben and shows her channel. Shruti then says I understood seeing your bracelet. She says she will ask Yashpalji to add Gujrati friend in the menu. Then Vikram says yes. Anupama gives her masala tea dust and then Shruti says of course I need. Anupama asks when you are marrying him. Shruti says very soon and says we are in live-in and stays with her daughter. Shruti says Moha is mother, not good, bad, real or stepmother. She prays for their togetherness and happiness. Then Shruti asks if you will become my friend and says we have connections and we shall capture this moment. She takes selfie with her and asks about her number. Then Anupama gives Vikram's phone number to her. While Shruti gets a nude call and says she will go now, but we make her meet her fiancé soon. Guys, it's quite an interesting episode and the highlight of this episode is that Pakhi is back and now Shruti and Anupama are friends. Guys, what do you think about the episode? What do you think will be the outcome of this friendship between Shruti and Anupama? Please drop what you think, guys, on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is the UG update. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my